always hung upon a single word.
Login accepted.
What is up, YouTube? All right, so tonight we are going to do a boot to root from Vulnhub, and also I figured I would throw up a video of my 3D printer. I'm going to do some, I'm going to print, let me pull up a picture. I'm going to print this for my headphones, so yeah, that's going to be going while we're rooting this box. So first let's go ahead and get our system that we're going to attack set up, and I have already downloaded, so I just need to import it and get it installed. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and start printing on this. Real quick, if you guys can hear me, can you just let me know in the chat room? Hey guys, let me know what time it is where you're at. I'm curious where everybody's watching from. Oh, I forgot to set the print bed. Okay. All right, so we got that done. Let's just go ahead and power that sucker up. Okay, so it looks like pretty much everybody's in North America. Hey, we got a Canadian. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so where are we at? All right, we got this printing, so I can close that. All right, our system that we're going to be attacking, our Boot2Root, is online. So let's go ahead and get that set up where it needs to be. And let's just go to Vulnhub real quick. Good old LA. No, I'm not gonna do the dinosaur shower head. Maybe later. It was a pretty cool idea. I've actually printed that Tyrannosaurus Rex head before, but not the shower head one. So that was kind of cool. So anyways, this is the VM. I just went for the first one on the list. And it's this Wallaby's Nightmare. So it's just they capture the flag. This is a boot-to-root machine. The goal is for you to attempt to gain root privileges. Do not try to get the root flag through recovery. This is essentially cheating. It is gonna. Okay, so let's see what other information. Yeah, the homework can wait till later. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be attacking. So, let's see. Well, first thing first, God, man, it's been like 4 months, I think, since I've done a boot-to-root. I don't know if I remember how to do this, guys. All right, so let's get a terminal open. And, you know, the first thing we need to do is we need to find the, you know what, I want some music. I'm going to play some of my own music. That way I don't have to worry about YouTube taking down my video for copyright violations. So anyways, I'm going to play some music here. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. If for whatever reason it does, let me know. Let's see. By the way, if you feel like sending me a $500 tip, by all means, go for it. I won't mind in the least. Just kidding. But anyways, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scan my network range, which by typing ifconfig, we can find this is the IP address for my current system here. Let me make this font a little bit bigger. Oh, it's kind of messing everything up. Give me a second here. Maybe just one more size bigger. Because I know a lot of you guys watch this on your phone. So there we go. What's going on, Shiloh? I think that's what that says. Gun 3D printing. Haha, no, I'm not 3D printing a gun. Though that would be pretty cool to give it a go. I would be a little concerned with firing it, though. I'd be afraid that thing would just blow up in my hand. But anyways, so we're gonna ARP scan my network here. I'm being distracted by the 3D printer. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna say it's the 1.132. I'm gonna run over here and look at the print real quick, make sure everything's going okay. And I think we're all right. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can fix that. I'm not sure that helps much.
Can we begin? Can we begin?
Broke it. We'll just leave it as is. Is the music causing any problems? Hey guys. guys, and if y'all have questions, feel free to just throw them in the chat room. All right, so I mean, since I already know what boxes I have on my network, I know that the 132 IP address is the server that we just set up. So I'm going to go ahead and just scan that server. So I'm going to fire up Sparta because I'm lazy and I like the visual representation. So I'm going to paste that in there. I'm just going to let that do its magic. And if you haven't messed with Sparta before, 131 in Australia, that's awesome. I'm jealous, Benji. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I do a lot of photography, and some of the coolest pictures I've ever seen always end up being in Australia. Yes, this is my music. Okay, so anyways, Sparta's a cool little tool because it basically will run in-map for you, and it'll run Nikto, which is a web server vulnerability scanner, and that's what's scanning right here. And it'll just do a bunch of stuff for you, automatically, and it saves typing for me. So I like using Sparta, but you can get the same job done via the command line. Oops, turning down the wrong one. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, and a reminder, we have a Discord chat set up. I don't think it lets me paste into the chat, but if you want to join the Discord chat server, you can do so there. Oh, it looks like it let me that time. Alright, so this has been running for a little bit, and it's only found 2 ports. It's found SSH, and it's found a web server on port 80. Appreciate it, man. So, let's see what else we got going on. So this is interesting. Looks like the server might be vulnerable to a directory traversal attack.
Everyone's got to dream. If you don't dream.
So that could be useful. So not really much there to go on. Basically, we got 2 open ports, so obviously we could brute force, but I mean, generally Boot2Root's brute forcing isn't involved because there's just no challenge in it. You just run a tool and let it go. So that's probably not the direction we need to go. We probably want to take a look at the web server. So let's get back to our web browser. Somewheres, where'd you go? I want you open. Did I close it? What the heck? Oh, it's hiding. All right. All right, so let's browse to that IP, which I already forgot what it was. 32. unable to connect. Did I get the IP address wrong? No? It's 32. Could have sworn Sparta said, yeah, port 80. What the hell? Yes, Bob, there's definitely a better way than brute forcing. So this is weird. I mean, the server's not responding. And I know for a fact that it just said it found it. So that's weird. So I'm just going to stop this and I'm going to scan it again. I don't know how to make it scan again without starting a new one. So seems like there should be a rescan option. And if somebody knows, please let me know. Alright, so let's let this go, see what happens. Right on, James. So I'm gonna take a peek at the 3D print, make sure everything's going good. Man, it sucks y'all can't see. I'm trying to move the camera a bit closer. There we go. That's a bit better. Ah, good call. Right on, Benji. There you go. Perfect. Appreciate that, man. I don't know why I didn't look there. I saw it said port scan, but... Alright. Music down just a touch. Okay. Ah, look at this. So now the web server's on 6080 or 660,080, I should say properly. Oh yeah, that's, you know what? I saw that in the text, Kevin, but I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what you're talking about. I didn't notice that. Yes, you're right. The port has moved on us, which is pretty weird. I don't know why the heck it's doing that. Okay, so let's go to port 680. Oh, 60,080 to say it properly. All right, we got something. Holy moly, this guy wants me. Glad I moved to a different port so I could work more securely. So we all know security by obscurity is the way to go. Alright, so let's look at the source. Right on. Well, we might have to look into that, James. Okay, so You know, I don't see anything going on. We got some JavaScript. What's this doing? And it's passing some parameters for a hidden field. Yeah. This doesn't really give us much. But so it's taking type it in. Huh. Interesting. So I don't know if you guys watched my live stream the other night, but this is a very similar thing that we ran into. So this page is injecting other pages. So let's enter a username. Is it getting choppy? Okay, let me... I think there's a setting I can adjust that should help with that. With it being... Oh, that's lame. It won't let me change it now. What I may need to do, I may need to kill one of the cameras. Okay, well, keep me posted, guys. If it gets really bad, just let me know. And if it continues to stay that way, then I'll do something. I'm also looking on my screen here, and the video of me myself looks really choppy, but the video of the 3D printer is really smooth. Yeah, see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna nix the printer. Since hopefully that'll free everything up. So oh, that seemed to make things a lot better. You know what I wonder what it could potentially be is I actually have my printer and that webcam running through a cheap USB hub, and I think because they're both on there and they're very close to the same model, it shouldn't matter, but I don't know. Alright, so let's start. Huh. So it takes us back here. Okay. Well, let me look at the page one more time just to make sure nothing changed, because it's already been playing tricks on us. So it all looks the same. So home. I bet we have home.php. Nope. That's interesting. I totally would have expected that to be there. Okay, so let's see if we can do a directory traversal and access the password file. Oops, what am I doing? I'm doing this all wrong. There we go. Well, would you look at that? That would look to be like a password file to me. Awesome, glad the video's better, guys. Those bastard. So that's actually not the password file. Already can tell that this is going to be a fun box because they're doing a lot of trolling. Alright, so I guess it's not vulnerable to a directory traversal. Yeah, they're trolling us. Alright, so I think we should do some enumerating of the web server and see if we can find some more files and try to find something else to poke at, because right now we really don't have crap. We have the SSH server and we have the web server. I don't really think we need to be screwing with the SSH server, so I think that just leaves the web server. So we need to work on yeah, so I think we need to focus on the web server. Alright, sorry about that. So, yeah, so what I want to do now is I want to poke at the web server. So let's do some discovery, see if we can find some more files or something. That was my phone. All right, so to do some discovery, we're going to use derb. And this is just a tool that you can use to enumerate web servers, so you can try to find files that exist, so you can try to poke at them and make them do things. And this is the help for it here, so these are all your options, but it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just type basically just the command and your web server, and it'll rock and roll from there. And what's cool is you can pass parameters like this, so it'll pass all its checks with this parameter, so we can run it through the we can run it through the proper code. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter on this, and I'm going to let it run. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right, it's on the other port. Oh look, it's already finding stuff. Well, that was quick. Alright. So oh, the siren going off, but yes, that is the 3D printer. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my phone.
Leave the people who dream of what's going to happen.
Which is going off.
Come down to the
Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Okay, so we got some links here that we can play with.
At the same time.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
Why didn't it open it?
Everyone's got to dream. If you don't dream,
Why isn't it opening Chrome? I don't know why it's opening Chrome. Alright, so now I'm just going to run through these. This is the boring part. Yeah. You know, actually, I'm just gonna focus on the ones that I think are that might actually be of value. Well, I'm gonna work with what I have here. GoBuster is a cool tool, though, but we got some stuff here to play with. I'm gonna ignore all that. We can take a look at the CGI bin and see if there's anything there. No. Contact. Oh, it's probably just the contact page. CVS. Makes me think there's some code on here. I don't know why I keep highlighting. I don't have to highlight. It's not a habit. So it doesn't look like any of those are going to work. God, I keep freaking highlighting. Oh, hey. We got something different. Let's see what we got. And we got some comments. All right, so it looks like this was going to be a page that was used to send mail, and it was commented out. But what's interesting is it has a a command, or a link for a command or variable, but I mean it looks like it's executing the mail command, sending mail to the user on the local system of Wallaby, the message, which that's bad, because that would mean potentially that this script could be able to run commands. And that would be bad, because if we can run commands, then we can do things. The CGI bin. It says no. Oops. Yeah. So let's get back. Oh, I'm gonna check on the printer real quick. Alright, so let's give this a go. So what I'm going to try to do here is see if we can pass basically this command it's got going on right here, and see if we can make a command happen. So let's just try. Let's just try the ID command. Ah, look at that. Awesome. That deserves a fresh rock star. Oh shit, this is a problem. Down to my last one. I don't see any chatting going on in the chat room. Are you guys still out there? Am I all alone? I know, rest in peace, Rockstar. Oh, just real quick. I'm probably gonna do a live stream tomorrow. But I think instead of maybe doing like some hacking, I think I'm going to do like a live stream of me setting up my my pen test lab and a PF Sense box, a firewall. It's going to do a whole bunch of stuff. But oh, is everybody talking in Discord? Oh yeah, crap, I was totally ignoring Discord. Yeah, it's blowing up in Discord. Well, you know, guys, it is very beneficial if you guys also talk on the YouTube chat, because those count as comments, and the more comments my channel gets, Google sees that as a positive thing. So it like boosts my channel and it helps more people find it. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you guys where to talk. Y'all can chat wherever you want to chat. But if you chat in the YouTube thing, it does awesome stuff for my channel. But anyways, tomorrow I think I might live stream setting up my it's going to be my penetration lab. It's also going to run my PF Sense router. Can I get a Discord link? Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've put it in the description or not. I might have, I might not have, I'm not sure. But anyways, so yeah, I think that's what's going to happen tomorrow. I just got my network card yesterday. It's a 4-port Ethernet. So yeah, that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. But anyways, let's get back to this Boot2Root. I'm excited. We just got shell access. So now let's continue on and let's get a reverse shell going so we can get a proper shell so we can run commands. That's awesome, Ethan. Very cool. I haven't used it in a while. I moved, and when I moved, my box just, yeah, I got all put in storage, and I never got it set back up, so I'm anxious to get it set back up. But okay, let's get back to this. All right, guys, so just to basically recap what has happened is we were poking around at the script, and we did a directory buster on it, and we found some other files on the web server, and we discovered that one of those files is able to take commands. Well, it's not supposed to take commands, but it will, and it'll execute them on the server as a web server. So let's go on. All right. So let's just see first where the web server is. So this is the main directory of our script. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the password file. So this is the real password file. Yeah. This is different, and it's interesting. It looks like they have an ERC bot. So we can see here's the Wallaby user. Here's his account. Let's take a look at his home directory. he's got some stuff in there. It's really hard to read. So let's get a proper shell going. Yeah, that's where we're going, Benji. We want to get a shell going. So I'm going to grab some PHP code. All right, rather I'm going to grab a Python. It's just a. This is just a reverse shell for Python. And give me one moment. Need to get this configured. What is my IP? I forgot. All right, I'm just pitting my IP address. Here, let me pull this over here. So what we're doing here is this is a reverse shell. It's going to reverse back to my Kali box on port 443, and I'm using 443 because it's a common port. It's not going to look abnormal. So I need to set up a listener. With Netcat to accept. This is going to accept the shell whenever it runs. But we're going to need to URL. I think there's a command in the command line to do that, but I don't. Appreciate it, AK. Thanks a lot. Make sure the IP is good. All right. So we URL encode it, and that'll help us get our code all the way through and not have to worry about it breaking anything. So that's why we're URL encoding it. So how many people here know how to code in Python? If you know how to code in Python, give me just put a number 1. And if you don't know how to code in Python, give me a number 0. You know, it's kind of binary. 0 would be off, 1 would be on. But I've been thinking about giving some thought to doing like live Python classes. You know, instead of doing just videos that you download and you watch and learn, I kind of want to do them where they're live like this. So we go through the lesson, and if you have questions, you can ask questions, you know. So that's something I've been thinking about doing. So it looks like we got a lot of people who code in Python. That's cool. Do you guys think that would be like a cool idea, like doing live like teaching where it's a classroom where like everybody is like can interact and maybe even do voice, but we'd have to keep the number down. 0.6, 0.5. I hear you. Right on. Anyway, so that's something I've been thinking about. I think that would be fun, and I think people would learn better in that environment because if you have questions, you'd be able to get the answers right there, you know. Anyways, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've taken my Python code. The Python code was written on one line, and that just, you know, gets rid of all the you know, line carriages and all that kind of stuff. And then we URL encode it, and that will get rid of all the funky characters so it doesn't break the script, hopefully, on the other side. So now we're going to basically run this Python code, which should create a reverse shell, and it should pop up on our box right here. So I'm just going to resize things. So we can see that happen. Yeah, actually the class I'm kind of wanting to do is it's learning Python, but it's learning Python from like, you know, kind of like from a security perspective. It's like all the lessons that I want to do, they would kind of have a security theme to it. So instead of just writing basic, you know, programs, we'd be writing security related programs while learning Python. So that's kind of the idea I've been kicking around. Python 3 for the win. All right, so back to this. So yeah, let's paste in our code. So that's all we got to do, just like that. And then let's hit it, and hopefully it'll run. And we should see it respawn down here. So let's go for it. And nada. So that did not work. Oh, hold on here. Oh, looks like something did not get... Oh, I didn't completely copy it. That could be why. Because there's no program name on. So let's try that again. Haha, there we go. And so now we have our reverse shell. And we can do what we want as we want. So obviously this makes it a lot easier to do things on this server than trying to work from a web browser. The good old Python 2.7 verse 3 wars. Yeah, it's a heated topic. If everybody would just port their libraries to 3, we would be good to go, because that's really the only thing that's keeping everybody on Python 2. But anyways, all right guys, so we've made a huge leap. I mean, I want to say we're halfway there, but I don't know that. But we've made a big step forward, because now we have we have shell access on the box. So let's start looking around, man. I like to be nosy. So I start the root file system, and oh, can't go to root. Let's look at the password file again. So we got a few user accounts. We got a Waldo, a Wallaby, we got an ERCD, so I'm suspecting that there might be an ERC server on here. Oh, what the hell? Well, that wouldn't catch anybody's attention. Yeah, we should do a video on covering your ass. Because if a min was on the server and he saw this, he would totally notice. But anyways, so let's see.
Somebody cut her while I watched.
So we got a Python script running for something this simple. Ah, look at that. So we do have a ERC server running. Interesting. Okay, I want to see what's going on in these user directories. Oh, something else. Whenever you get user access or gain access to a new user, you always want to check the sudo permissions to see what's going on. And cause look, we can run the following with no passwords. Everybody can run IP tables with no password, and only Waldo can, for whatever reason, access this configuration file for the web server. So I'm assuming he only has permission to edit that one file for the web server. So that's interesting. I wonder if we can look at that. We don't have a proper shell. Really interesting output for a configuration file. It is not a configuration file, it's like an executable. Cobalt, right? Oh, nice. God dang it. Capital. One of these days I'll get it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Benji. Oh, I see exactly what you're saying. I didn't realize I pasted. I didn't realize I had that in my command. Oh yeah, so what was I doing? Home directories. Actually, let's go. So Unreal 3.2.10.4. I wonder if there's any vulnerabilities. Well, nothing really there. Let's check out Waldo. I want to check on the printer real quick. Yeah, everybody's on the Discord server talking. Oh man, I'm having a hard time typing. I really hate not having a proper shell. Alright, I think I might want to get into this ERC server. ML, yeah, I already launched a shell. Oh, what port is it on? You know, one thing I hate about a lot of these capture the flags is they're not realistic. You know, they're too contrived. You know, I like the capture the flags that are more realistic to the real world. You know, I hate it when they're very linear, where you have to go from A to B to C to D. I don't like that. But that's just me personally. No, I don't know if it's freezing up. I'm kind of being distracted over here with my printer. Though if it is freezing up on you guys, let me know. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break right here. I've been drinking too much Rockstar and I got to take a piss. So I'm gonna throw the printer on here for a few. So I'll be back just in a few, guys. Give me a sec.
burning underneath your skin. Can we begin? Can we begin?
Yeah, I agree with you, Benji. I'd like to start making some of my own capture the flags. Honestly, kind of what I had this idea I think would be really cool is to create like a capture the flag league with teams and have like competitions and have them all live streamed online. Because I kind of like this live stream hacking stuff. I think it would even be cooler to see two teams go head to head at each other, you know, and be able to have that on screen, and even better to have some sort of interface. So for example, if team A, you know, makes it to flag 3, you know, that can be shown on the screen. But anyways, I think that would be really awesome. So maybe we should all kind of group together and put the effort, make it a group effort and create some you know, some challenges and maybe put something together. All right, so it's not connecting to the ERC server, but I know why. Because right there. So let's fix that. So this is what's blocking it from connecting.
Come down to the cellar with me, Anna.
All right. Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, because I think it would be cool to have like a leaderboard, you know? You know, that way everybody's got their ranking. I don't know, I just think it would be fun. I even think it would be cool as if enough people got involved and if it worked out to where there could start being cash prizes. And even do different levels. I want to have challenges that accommodate beginners, you know? Because I think a lot of the times they're just really kept out of the loop. So I think it would be fun to have beginner type challenges. But you know, you got to be careful with that. Well, there just have to be, basically, you would get points, and as you get points, you would move up in the ranks. But anyways, I think that would be a fun idea.
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
All right, so let's try this again. All right. User root. So.
Everyone's got to dream. If you don't dream,
Oh, why did... Your nick is owned by root. Oh, let me change my nick. Alright, I'm Bob.
Go on.
So hopefully it won't kick me off now. Alright, so
Somebody cut her while I watched.
we're on an Irk server. God, it's been so long since I've been on Irk. How do you list the channels? List? So there's only one channel, so let's join that channel. Sounds like a good idea. What do you think? So there's just Wallaby's chat. I've never used this Irk client before, IRC client, whatever. So I'm not sure. No. Oh, this isn't being helpful to me. Yo, has anybody used this Irk client before? How the heck do I see the users in here? Yeah, GNS3 is awesome, James. I haven't used it that much. I've been meaning to get it set up, but I've been looking at it. It's pretty cool. Exactly, Benji. Like, I feel like those competitions, it's a mixture. Like, you have to be good at red team and blue team, you know. There's different ways to go about it, but yeah, I think it would be fun. You know, I'm really crutched here because I've never used this IRC client, and I am not getting it would be lame. I want a GUI. Well, those servers would be set up to where even if somebody did root them, it wouldn't matter. They would just be throwaway servers. Ah, there we go. So there's a bot and there's Waldo. Why did I just who-is myself? So let's talk to the bot. Aha. Well, that last one, I'm very curious about that. Huh, look at that. Run ls. Well, ls, that's a command. I wonder if it actually let us. Ah, dang it. So, ooh, I wonder if this was running as root. I don't remember. Well, let's get this closed off. Now it's running as Wallaby. Oops. What's up, Mike? So no, that script is running as Wallaby, but only Waldo can run it. So cool. Yeah, the printer makes a lot of noise. Yeah, I've just gotten used to it. Nah, James, we don't need to cheat. Hopefully we'll figure this out tonight, but... So how are we going to... be Waldo? Oh, hold on a second. Ah. So Waldo... Oh, hold on. I got it. I see now. I see. This is how we're gonna do this. So Waldo can run Vim as root, because in order for Waldo to be able to edit this com file, he has to be root, because look at the permissions on the file. It's root. You know, only root can edit this file. You know, which makes sense because this is a configuration file for the web server. Because look, only users in the group can read, but root is the only one who can write to it. So that means in order for Waldo to be able to edit this com file, he's got to have root access, which he can do with no password. So if we can somehow become Waldo, we can then run Vim as root and open this file. Now you're thinking, so what? We can open this text file as root. It's a configuration file for Apache. You can't do nothing with that. You can't run code with that. And you're right. We can't run code with that, but what we can do is run commands from Vim, because Vim allows you to run commands. And since Vim is running as root, bam, there we go. We would have root. So basically all we have to do is get Waldo, get access as Waldo. We can then run Vim. We can then execute commands as root. And we will then at that point have this box popped. In theory. In theory. Alright, so yeah, so we kick Waldo off of IRC or somehow change his name because it seems to only be checking the name, It just said you're not Waldo. So if we can get Waldo, change our nick to Waldo, it would be good. So let me think about this. Yeah, you're right, AK. It is pretty loud. But it's just those stepper motors. They're just moving so quickly. It would be really awesome for somebody to make some quiet stepper motors. But I bet they would be very expensive. Alright, so I need to think about this. I need to get user access Waldo. To get user access as Waldo, I need to get access to this bot. And to get access to the bot, I need to get my nickname as Waldo. Ooh, I wonder if I can just kill his session. So I think this is our bot. Waldo. So here's Waldo's connection. I wonder if I can just... Nah, it won't let me kill another user's process. Well, in theory, because Waldo has permissions to do so, but I'm trying to figure out how in the hell Alright, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I've been drinking too much Rockstar. So while I get some water real quick, you guys can watch this. God, it doesn't look like it's gotten very far.
Let us recall also our Lord's admonition.
Watch me. Just wake me up if I was having a bad dream. And what did you do? You fell asleep. You fell asleep. You fell asleep. Leave the people can dream about what's going to happen. Come down to the cellar with me and I'll tell you. You'll feel better when you sleep.
Cutting at the same time.
Do you believe in the boogeyman? Dream.
Everyone's got to dream. If you don't dream,
Go on.
Somebody cut her while I watched.
So we are an hour and a half in.
Gotta look at it.
Oh shit. I did not expect that to work. Huh. Well, that doesn't seem helpful. Look at that picture. That's mean. I'm sorry. That shouldn't be mean. Dude, James, why would you do that? I'm trying to figure this out for myself. I don't understand why you would do that. That just takes all the fun right out of it. Besides, weren't you the guy talking about we should cheat? I don't want to cheat. That's not a challenge. Just teasing. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. I can sudo Waldo because he has no password. So that does make logical sense. But that's no fun. printer died on me. Sweet. I think that worked. Oops. Oh, god dang it. That. Okay, so I think we got his session killed. Where'd it go? 799. Yeah, he's gone. All right, so all right, he's gone. Kablamo. So, let's try that run command. hate Vim. I really, really do. Oh, I gotta get out of freaking edit mode. Google taught me everything I know.
Let us recall also our Lord's admonition.
Watch me. Just wake me up. Looked like I was having a bad dream.
The hell?
Do?
Is it closed? How the hell do you get out of freaking edit mode? Or I forget what they call it.
Leave the people to dream about what's going to happen. Come down to the cell with me now. You'll feel better when you sleep.
I just, that's what I did, Control C, but it's not gonna work because I don't have a proper shell, so it just freaking kills out the entire session. But that's okay, we can get it loaded back up.
Cutting at the same time.
Oh man, it's only freaking 9:45 and I am tired.
Do you believe in the boogeyman? Dream.
Everyone's got to dream. If you don't dream,
God, can't you drop to a shell?
Go on.
Somebody cut her while I watched.
Anything gonna look at it.
Oh, back in freaking... It's annoying. Yeah, let's check on that 3D print. I got a picture somewhere. I thought I did. Ah, here we go. Finally, Jesus Christ. That took a long time. What's up, Stratimo? I don't know how to say that, but what's going on, man? Oh, I gotta kill the 3D printer. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break since we finally got shell access as well, though. We made a little bit further progress. Kinda trip and fumbled my way through that, but we got there, so awesome. I will be right back, guys. What's that? No. Huh. It's Tmux. Oh, okay. It could be interesting. So. Alright, everybody play nice. Oh, I need to get a better terminal. Alright, let me find some code. It's all good, James. We forgive you. Ah, dang it. Where is my code? So, what do we need to do? We need to import P2Y. They gave us a freaking terminal? Hold on. Oh man, I'm tired. Stupid command. Why isn't that giving me a proper terminal? Right on, James. God, how long has this stream been on? Oh crap, 2 hours. I don't know. I'm thinking about cutting it here. I'm tired. And I'm being defeated by not being able to get a stupid interactive shell. And I can't find my freaking code. Because I have several different scripts for doing this. Though that Python one should have worked. I'm confused why that didn't work. I'm gonna live stream tomorrow. I honestly don't know what time, guys. Probably the same time. I'll probably pick up with this. Try to finish this off. Because we're almost there. I just need to figure out why it's not giving us an interactive shell. I'm really curious about this session that's open. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna bust open the 3D printer. It's getting there. Oh, but I see a problem. I think. That's all right. Yep, alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to leave this VM just how it is so we can pick up right where we left off. Yeah, because we don't really have I don't think we have a whole lot further to go. As soon as I get this freaking a proper shell, which I don't know why this script isn't working. I need to fool with this some more. But once we get that, we'll be able to get this session going. And from there, hopefully we'll be able to go a little bit further. I'm not sure where we're going to go, but yeah, that's where we're going to pick up with. And then tomorrow we'll probably also do a little bit of building my penetration lab. So we'll get to dive into that. And yeah, that's what we'll do. So I'm going to hang out in the Discord channel for the rest of the evening. So if you want to come hang out, chat with me, come see what we're up to, come join the channel. There's the link. Join up, chat, hang out. Hey guys, if you haven't, click the like button on this video. If you liked it, you don't have to click like. I greatly appreciate it. And if any of you watching out there are not subscribers, if you subscribe, you'll get notifications whenever I do live streams or upload new videos. So that way, yeah, you'll stay up to date on what's going on. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen, guys. See what's going on in the channel. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to rage because, man, I'm getting stuck by just not being able to get a stupid interactive shell. But I'll get that fixed. I'll figure out what the heck's going on with that. Alright guys, it was awesome hanging out with you. These live events are a lot of fun, so I want to try to make them a regular thing. But yeah, so check it out. I will be back tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the Discord chat room. And if not, I will see you on the other side.
Login accepted.